everyone, welcome back to another episode of A Lady's Garden. It's been a little while since I posted a video, but I wanted to take a moment to admire the thundercloud, which is in full bloom. It's been a little windy, it's been a lot rainy, which I'm thankful for the rain, definitely, but I see the petals already falling, so I wanted to make sure I documented how beautiful this tree is, because it is a very lovely tree. I hope you guys are all doing well. I wanted to catch you guys up on projects I have going on in my garden. I hope you have projects going on in your garden, or if your garden's already buttoned up, or any ideas you have going on. I hope you're having a good spring in your garden. So let's start. I added another pot. Actually, I added two pots. I had one originally, the urn type pot, in the Mother Mary garden, but then I went back and I purchased another one. Inside of them, I placed plum pudding heucheras, and I have plum pudding over in a shade garden. It's doing really well. I'm very happy with them. So I thought it would be really nice to add that here, because when the thundercloud does finish flowering, the foliage, the leaf color, it's like a deep, beautiful burgundy, and I wanted to mirror that as you're walking to the garden gate with that same color. I also added solar lights. If we get a little closer. So solar lights are on the post, which I'm thrilled with. They're so beautiful at night. Oh, they look so lovely. So that's something new, and I am working on finally finishing up this side garden. So I'm going to turn around slowly. It's a little rough, but I started with bricks, and then I'm going to slowly add plants. So let's take a look at this area. So the bricks I purchased probably over the last couple of days. You can see how much undeveloped work that I have to work with. So that's all beautiful planting real estate, which I am very excited about. One thing I do know that I am going to do in order to kind of camouflage the air conditioner, I'm going to get a trellis and I'm going to plant a clematis. So I'm going to put the trellis closer to the bricks and kind of angle it, and then I'm going to let the clematis grow up that trellis. I think I might want it purple. Nothing too big, nothing that gets too tall, but maybe a purple flowering clematis, and I think that would look really nice. Yeah. Over here, I'm thinking, so this is the holly. I'll be honest, this is the holly I had in the front. I had three. I moved all three of them because now I'm starting to rethink what I want in the front garden, but that's going to be for another video. On either side of the holly, I'm thinking about something tall, thin, evergreen. And then for this spot here, I was actually thinking about putting another hydrangea tree, a limelight hydrangea tree. I think it would be a very nice addition to this area, just to give it some height, but to keep it open enough so you can kind of get back to all the utility things back there. And then if I pan this way, it's going to look pretty. I mean, I have a lot of work with the grass to do over here, but it's hard to grow grass over here because of the pine tree roots. I'm not thrilled about the pine trees, but they're here, so we're going to work with them. In front, so in this area over here, I kind of looked for a pocket so I can add a hosta in, and I'm thinking about adding a blue hosta. So you have the green of the boxwood, you have the red of the plum pudding, a blue foliage type, and then behind it you can see that limey, I guess lime white color of the carex grasses. And then I'm going to put the same thing over here. I have a hosta over here, but I'm going to find a matching pair of blue kind of hostas. So that's what's going on there. Over here, again, I'm trying to button up, make the garden simple, but make it pretty. The ajucas, they're doing really well. They're all survived the winter, and there was times it was really wet. We had snow, but I mean, they're all here, kind of spreading. This one kind of died in the middle, but I'm not too concerned about that because all around it spread out. And yeah, I'm thinking of kind of trailing them up this way, but we'll see. That's the other holly, and I did tuck that one back there. This is my hydrangea tree. So this tree was actually back there, along with a bird bath. The bird bath base actually broke, and when it broke, I moved the bird bath. But then I decided to move the tree as well, because the tree always got kind of squished by the thundercloud and the Kwanzaa cherry tree. So I pulled it up front, and if we look, we see some growth, which is terrific. We love that. I also placed some grasses back there. So it's my carex that I had in the pots along the house garden where the bench is. I just popped them out of the pots. The roots were really bounded up there, and I took it as an opportunity to divide them, and I planted some here, and then I planted some here. Free plants. Always a good thing. In front of the Mother Mary garden, or in front of Mother Mary rather, I'm thinking about putting catnip. The garden is your teacher. Catnip seems to do really well for me in my garden. I actually have some in a shady spot, part sun, and it blooms wonderfully, looks happy, smells great. Bees love it, butterflies love it. It's wonderful. So I'm gonna find some more catnip because I divided the one I have already. I don't think I can get anything else out of that, and I don't want to hurt the plant by dividing too much. So I'm gonna invest in more catnip, and then further down in front of the garden bed, I'm thinking about putting roses. What color roses? I'm not sure. I'm kind of up in the air. I don't know if I want to do traditional pink, if I want to do something softer, if I want to do red. May not lean towards the red. It'd probably be a lighter color. And yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do in this garden. I'm hoping that everything kind of comes together. These are Bobo hydrangeas. I think we all remember the Bobos. How many times I moved the Bobos, but they're here now. And as you come through the garden gate, I think it would be pretty to see the purple, the white, the grasses, the ground cover just kind of being I guess a solidifying element just to kind of travel through the garden, and everything else is just kind of fluffy around it. Let's see. Walk this way. So here are the pincushions. The pincushions are doing well. I actually split them up even more, and I shared them on another side of the garden. I'm still kind of working over there, so we'll kind of keep our video towards this area, but I'm hoping that they take on the other side of the garden as well. And that's it. That's what I've been up to in my garden. I hope you guys are all, like I said, doing well and having a great start to your spring. And I will take you guys along as I start to develop that side garden. Thank you guys for always watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video and come with me in my garden. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.